Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review, we are looking at the DC Collectibles Batman the Animated Series Harley Quinn. Now this figure is kind of average in comparison to some of the other figures. She's not too good, she's not too bad, so we're going to take a look at her and you guys will be able to decide for yourself if you think she's worth picking up. She stands roughly 5¼ inches to the top of... was it 5¼ Yeah, 5¼ inches to the top of her head. Sorry guys, I'm losing my mind. I've only gotten about 5 hours of sleep in the past 2 days. So I'm going to say some wrong things maybe. 13½ centimeters. So a pretty standard size. She's a little bit smaller than the guys. So that's basically what you're looking for in a Harley Quinn figure. She should be a little bit shorter, no problem there. She does have some accessories. You see the 2 open hands on her. That's the way she comes in the package. We have 2 more sets of hands. We have one hand. They're super tiny, so let me zoom in a little bit so you can see those. One set of hands that are gripping hands like this. And then we get one more set. We only have 3 total this time. And in this case, we have some fist hands. So you can pose her in some kung fu poses if you want to. We do get a couple additional accessories though, so that's why we have fewer hands. We get the gun, the little cork gun. So that's pretty cool. And then we get a Joker fish, which you guys should be familiar with if you watched the animated series at all. It's pretty nicely done. Some decent paint applications on there, so that's pretty cool. Now, as far as Harley goes, she does have some paint applications on there, and that's what's really going to make or break this figure. For the most part, they are okay, and that's because the diamonds throughout are actually done pretty nicely. They're mostly lined up well. They look pretty good. But that main checkerboard on her chest, on her abdomen, is pretty fuzzy. It does take away from the look of the figure quite a lot. It's a little disappointing. The white part of her collar is painted, and it's a little fuzzy also. So again, it's just a little bit disappointing. Her face is painted all right. It's not fantastic, but it'll do. The one thing I noticed about the sculpt on this figure is her chin area seems really fat. Her chin to cheek area, her jowls seem a little bit too thick. I feel like if they just took a little bit out of there, she would be more accurate. But I could be remembering incorrectly, so I'm not certain. It's not bad either way, though. As far as the articulation goes, the head cannot look up or down. You're just going to get a swivel. You can't lean from side to side. Just a basic swivel. Shoulder articulation is surprisingly limited considering the shape of her shoulder. They didn't bring the cut joint far enough down for the swivel, or for the hinge part, I mean. So you can't bring it up any higher than that. Even though it fits in perfectly, they capped it off, so that's it. You do get your bicep swivel and your elbow hinge, which is about 90 degrees, so that's not too bad. Then the wrists all have a swivel and a hinge in there. No ab articulation, no waist twist. The hips don't go very far forward, so you're not going to be able to do too much posing in that regard. And how do they look going out to the side? Well, you guessed it. They have good range, but they look absolutely horrible, so that's no good. The knee articulation, better than most. You get a full 90 degrees, so that's good. And then for the ankle, no swivel anywhere. No hinge either, just this lousy, ugly ankle rocker, which is not my favorite design by any means. It's effective enough, but it's not great. Her left leg for mine is stuck, her left ankle, and her right one just doesn't look very good. So she's lacking the ankle hinge, which is ridiculous because that makes all of the rest of the leg articulation, limited though it may be, completely useless. If you can't move the ankles to get the feet to stand on the surface, you can't bend the other parts of the leg to put her in a pose. So she's going to end up just standing there, pretty much doing nothing. So she looks okay, and she's Harley Quinn, so you're going to need to get her for your collection. But overall, it's not that well executed. DC Collectibles is proving to me that they don't give a crap about what they're making, because everything I buy from them is at least half lousy. It's pretty disappointing. Alright, so there it is, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see my upcoming figure reviews, custom figures, and other good stuff. And in the meantime, keep collecting.